Three countries are hosting this World Cup. The United States, Mexico, Canada, all three playing at home in front of their own fans on their own soil. That should be the single biggest advantage in football. There's just one problem. History says playing at home might be a curse. Sometimes the crowd lifts you, sometimes it buries you. This is the psychology of hosting the World Cup. On paper, hosting is a gift. You qualify automatically. You know the stadiums, you sleep in your own bed, the crowd is yours, the noise is yours, the whole country is behind you, and the numbers agree. 6 host nations have won the World Cup. 13 reached the semifinals. England won at home, France won at home, Argentina won at home. Playing at home should make you stronger. Usually it does, but there is another side to this story. The same crowd that lifts you can crush you. The same expectation that drives you can break you. Playing at home sounds easy until 200 million people are watching and one of them is your mother. That is when home stops being an advantage and starts being a weight. So let us look at our 3 hosts. Start with Canada. Canada had played 8 World Cup matches in their entire history. Total goals scored 3. On Thursday they scored 6. In one game someone should check if they were saving them up. 6-0 against Qatar, their first ever World Cup win at home. For Canada, the crowd was a blessing. It carried them. Then Mexico, first team into the knockout stage. 3 World Cup wins in a row for the first time in their history. Then the United States, into the knockouts with a game to spare. Their first back-to-back World Cup win since 1930. That is 96 years. They did it without their best player, and they won both games thanks to an own goal from the other team. When you host the World Cup, even the other team plays for you. So hosting is a blessing, right? Now the history that should terrify every single host. Brazil 2014 hosting the World Cup, a whole nation expecting glory, semi-final against Germany. What happened next is the most painful night in host nation history. 7-1, the worst collapse in the history of the World Cup. At home, grown men cried in the stands. A nation never fully recovered. The pressure of the whole country did not lift Brazil, it crushed them. And it had happened to Brazil once before. 1950, also hosting, the final against Uruguay, 200,000 fans inside the stadium, the biggest crowd in football history. Brazil only needed a draw, they lost. The stadium went silent, the whole country went silent. They still call it the day football died in Brazil, and it is not just Brazil. South Africa 2010, the first host ever eliminated in the group stage. Qatar 2022, the second. They lost all 3 matches. 2 of the last 4 hosts went home before the tournament truly began. The advantage that should guarantee success guaranteed nothing. So why does the same advantage save one host and destroy another? Here is the answer. When you play at home, you are not just playing for points. You are playing for your family, your city, your entire nation's pride. Every mistake is not just a mistake, it is letting down millions. That pressure is invisible. But it is the heaviest weight in all of sport. The crowd gives you energy, but energy can become anxiety. The same force that creates heroes creates collapses. So far, all 3 hosts have embraced the weight. Canada flew, Mexico flew, the United States flew, but the group stage is the easy part. The deeper they go, the heavier the weight becomes. Brazil flew too, right up until the night it all fell apart. Hosting is a blessing and a curse at the exact same time. 3 nations are carrying the hopes of a continent. The crowd is watching. The nation is waiting. Now we find out who can carry it and who gets crushed by it. Subscribe for more videos like this. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome.